Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining today. For those of you who don't know me, I am Crystal Eden, Member Engagement Manager for the WTCA. Thank you so much for joining us today to learn more about our General Assembly Week event platform. I'm really excited to show you how it's an all-in-one place where you can access every aspect of this year's General Assembly. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. If you have any questions, you should have a Q&A function on your screen. Feel free to ask any questions, and if I have some time at the end, I'll go ahead and answer those questions. If not, I'll follow up with you as long as your name is fully connected to your Zoom account there. I'll follow up with you after our training today. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. It's a really exciting platform that we have for the General Assembly. Today, I'm going to spend just 15 minutes to walk you through all the various aspects of the platform. And so first off, I'll say, if you have already registered for the General Assembly, thank you. You should have already received your unique link to access the platform yourself. If you have not registered, please do so, because as you can see, the event platform is live. You can start connecting with other attendees on a global scale right now, up through the GA. So the GA week this year is April 26th to the 30th. We have a full week of networking available to you, as well as 3 days of live stream programming. And so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through what will happen when you reach the platform, how to connect with other attendees, where you can find the live stream programming. And so this is where you will first jump in. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and stop my video so that you can see only the platform and not me. So this is what you see when you first log into the platform. You see what we call the home screen or the Explorer screen. If you come in here and scroll through, you'll see you have a brief description. You also have where you're going to find the email address to connect with our GA e-concierge if you have any questions about the platform. You can easily link over to the agenda, our speakers, a brief video about the WTCA, and about the Global Trade Help Desk website. If you scroll down, you're going to see that I myself already have some requests. So someone's already requested a meeting with me. You'll find that here for yourself. You'll also find that you can find your prospects. So the website or that artificial intelligence algorithm has already brought up prospects for me based on my registration form. So that's right here on the home page. And you'll also find that any appointments that you've set. So I've actually already set a meeting, a one-on-one meeting with my colleague, Chanel Kasich. And so she's popped up here on the bottom of my home screen to remind me anytime I log in that I have already set or I have an upcoming appointment with her. So before I jump into probably the part that you're most interested in, which is the artificial or AI matchmaking, I'm going to go ahead and cover 3 important steps that we ask everyone to take as soon as they jump onto the platform. The first would be coming up into this top right section. You're going to see that you have a smiley face here. You won't see my face. You'll have a yellow smiley face. You click into here and you'll be able to update your profile. And so there are a few things that you can do on this screen. You'll see that you can edit your name, your title, your company. You can also upload a photo of yourself. And most importantly, actually, you can add a description or your company website if you didn't include that on your registration form. Whatever you enter into this description is also used by the AI matchmaking component. So any text that you add in here or information can be picked up by the artificial intelligence component of the platform. So feel free to add any description about your organization here. You'll also find that your profile has already been uploaded based on your registration form. So that will all be here. So step one will be coming here and completing the rest of your profile by adding a photo and adding a description of your organization. Step two, you're going to come over to this blue bar and go to My Schedule. And so if you click on My Schedule, you'll find that the first step will be confirming your time zone. And so if you click into here, you'll be able to choose whatever time zone you're in. We ask that you do that as soon as possible because the platform will automatically convert all the times that are in our New York or Eastern Daylight Time Zone to your own. So please do that as a second step. And then lastly, you're going to go over to time availability. Because we are offering one-on-one networking for a full week for nearly 15 hours a day, we need everyone to go through here and say when they're available. And so if you see here right now in yellow, the system is saying that I'm available in all these times that are in yellow. Anything that is grayed out means I've already come through and said I am not available. And in green means that I have a meeting already scheduled. And so that's that meeting that you saw on the home screen or on the Explore screen with Chanel. And so I'm actually going to come in here right now and click 3 a.m., 3:20, all these beginning morning, because I will quite honestly still be sleeping. And so if you're on, if you're in the East Coast time zone, you'll probably also want to do this, but everyone should go through the entire week and just cross out any times you're not available. And this is going to help when we set our one-on-one meetings, which I'll go through in a moment. So you'll click through and say that you're not available, and then click confirm, which is basically saving in the system so that anytime someone tries to schedule a meeting with you, these time slots that you have said you're not available will not pop up for them. And so those are the first 3 steps: your profile, setting your time zone, and your time availability. While we're here on My Schedule, I'll show you a couple other great features. And so the first would be the notification. You can receive a 10-minute notification before one of your one-on-one meetings if you connect to your cell phone, so text message or through WhatsApp or through WeChat. You also can sync all your one-on-one meetings to your calendar. And then also you're going to find on your schedule, My Schedule button, you can click, you'll find all the days where you have anything, any one-on-one meetings or any live stream sessions that you've favorited will pop up on here, just as a reminder to you whenever you come to the platform. So next up, I'm going to go over to the agenda. Again, this is an all-in-one platform, so you aren't going to have to link out to a Zoom account. Everything is going to be here. If we go over, you'll see the entire week here. I'm going to go over to the 28th, and you'll see when you come here on the day of any of our live streams, you'll see that all of the live streams will have these TV buttons. And so all you'll have to do is click on the session that you want to attend, and a Zoom window will automatically pop up, and you'll see that it's automatically going to connect me without me having to pop in any passwords or update any information. The entire live stream will be held here on the platform. You'll also be able to ask questions and chat with other attendees. After this live stream is done, so after this particular session is done, all we would have to do next is click the next arrow to go to the next live stream. And so it's really simple. You don't have to click a lot of buttons. Again, you don't have to go outside of the platform. If you come to the live stream early, I'll just say you'll get this window if we haven't quite started yet. And so all you have to do is click retry once you get closer to the time of the live stream. So again, if you join the live stream early and you get this window, it just means that we haven't started yet. You're a little early for us, and you'll just have to click retry to try connecting again closer to the actual time of the live stream. You can favorite any of these sessions and they'll appear on that My Schedule tab. You also are welcome to browse through any of these. All of the speaker bios are in here as well, so feel free to click in and learn more about our speakers. And then now I want to go to the matches or the meet screen. So you have your meet button on the left-hand side here. This is where all the fun takes place. All right, so we have a few different ways that you can find relevant business matches. So as you know, one of the big points of our General Assembly this year is making it easier for our attendees to find relevant business matches. When you attend an event in person, it's extremely difficult to find business matches. You're walking that sponsorship or exhibitor hall, and it's difficult to find someone that you want to meet. Online or the virtual world can be even more difficult. And so that is why the WTCA is bringing artificial intelligence to our General Assembly this year. We have already taken your registration form and the industries that you told us and your what you're looking for or the outcome that you're hoping for by attending the General Assembly, and popped all of your information into this platform. And we are using it to connect you with relevant business matches. And so when you come to the Meet screen, the For You tab is what pops up first. And these are very clearly contacts or attendees who match what I am looking for, who will match what you are looking for. And so if you scroll through, you'll see that the system has already kind of targeted or tagged what I'm looking for or what I've told it I'm looking for, and has popped up, is telling me why they're connecting me to these people. You can also see who has actually viewed your profile. And so that's a very neat feature. Just like LinkedIn, you can see who may have already browsed your profile, and then you can find more information about them by just clicking on their little attendee card. If you would like to bookmark someone and come back to them later, you can bookmark, and then all you have to do is click your little bookmark tab up here so that you don't have to write down any names. You don't have to keep track anywhere. It's all right here. You can also click Meet. So if you'd like to set up one of those one-on-one meetings, you can come here and just type a little note, select why you'd like to meet with them, what interest aligns, and then send a meeting request. You also have the ability to archive. So say someone on your team is popping up into your profile, or someone that you already know and that you've already spoken with is popping up, and you don't want them to keep popping up. You want to kind of replace them with someone that may be more relevant. You can archive anyone you like anytime so that the individual does not keep popping up on your For You page. If you ever want to see people that you've archived and say unarchive them, or just take a second look, you can also go to your archive button here, and you'll be able to get anyone back that you may have mistakenly archived. And so something else that I want to show you on here actually is the Update Interests tab. So we have already populated what you've told us you're interested in. If you missed anything, if you want to add anything new, or just take a look and see if something of interest, maybe of interest to you, you can come here and tell the system, perhaps you're looking for a specific World Trade Center. You can click onto any of these. You can also add any industries that you're interested in connecting with that may have not been on your original registration form. You can connect to a region. You can update interest by position, by a country, or with what you're looking for. So say you did tell us you wanted to connect to sellers, but you actually want to go ahead and look at some buyers. You can add that here and then update your interests, and the system will automatically update people for you. I've also put in that I'm interested in looking at Asia Pacific and Europe, but you'll see here that now the system is pulling any buyers for me and is tagging that specific interest for me. So that is your For You section, that AI generated a very quick, easy way to connect with GA attendees. You also have the search function. So if you'd like to search through all the attendees that we have joining, there are a bunch of different ways to do this on the search tab. So first, I'll say that you have all groups here. You can search by any attendee type. So if you want to look through our WTCA members, if you wanted to connect with staff, we have delegates who are connected to World Trade Centers, and then we have delegates who are not connected to a World Trade Center. We also have guests and press. And so you can search for anyone here. You can also filter this entire screen by, again, position, region, industry of interest, all of these different components here. You can also search by name. So I'll go ahead and search for Chanel again. So you can search for anyone here and it will pop them up. You'll see that we have some hidden profiles for ourselves. So Chanel's in here twice. You can also search for anyone by first letter of their name. And so let me clear actually my search for Chanel, and I'll say, you know, I met someone, I remember their name started with an A, but I can't quite remember what it was. You can come in here and search. You can say, you know, I think their name actually started with an A and they were from a World Trade Center, Kabul. So let's see if I can find them on here, and you'll see that the system is automatically bringing up everyone that matches your search. So that is the search tab to widen your search, quite literally, for attendees. You have your bookmarked, you have your request received, so anyone who's tried to connect with you. You also have the sent and archive. And so I'm going to go ahead and jump over to how you host these one-on-one meetings, right? So again, everything's right here within the platform. As soon as both parties agree to hold a one-on-one meeting, you'll see that the system automatically sends you an email so that you will be able to connect with them and actually it'll send you a specific link to the meeting. You also can come here anytime, again, only if you've already connected, to hold a one-on-one meeting, and you can start chatting with an attendee that you're going to be meeting with. And so we really encourage you, you can share your contact information here, you can send messages, you can send images or PDFs. You can also, little sneak peek here to this function, you can also actually host a one-on-one meeting. I don't know if it's coming up here actually right now. Let me just refresh my screen. You can host a one-on-one meeting with the individual that you want to meet with. And so you can come here, and if you would like to host a meeting in real time, instead of at the scheduled time that you have, you can come anytime and click this little video and start a one-on-one meeting with someone. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. If you join the meeting, up to 6 people can join one of these meetings at a time. So especially if you need translators with you or you have business partners, you can copy and share this link to invite other people. They do have to be on the platform as well, so please make sure that they're registered. You also can check your device capability before you begin. I'm going to go ahead and launch it just so that you can see what it looks like. I will say there is no virtual background, so just be aware, no virtual background there. And then you'll see you pop up right here. Again, you don't have to leave the platform. It's very simple. You can send messages during your meeting here. They will be deleted as soon as you finish the meeting. But everything very simple here. Your one-on-one meetings that happen that are scheduled during the actual networking week, so that week of the 26th to the 30th, those are scheduled for very specific times. The system will kick you out when your time is over. And so when you have about 5 minutes left of your meeting, you'll get a little clock that pops up onto your screen and says you have 5 minutes left, and it's going to count you down so that you make sure that you share contact information before it closes you out so that you can go to your next meeting. And so just be aware of that. The times that you schedule are hard stops. So just make sure that you cover all those basics and all those introductions and contact information at the very start of your call. Let me hang this up. You'll find that it's very easy to use. All that you would do then is click out of here and go back right to the platform that's open in your previous window. And so that covers, I think, the explore page, the agenda, finding your matches. Meetings, again, I just want to cover here, the messaging is only available once you set a one-on-one meeting. You won't be able to actually message the full attendee, all attendees, because we want to prevent spam. So you do have to actually connect and set a one-on-one meeting before you can message with each other. I want to go ahead and, before I jump into any questions you may have, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can just see which browsers this works best in. And so you should be able to see this. You'll see that that platform works best with modern browsers. So your Google Chrome, Firefox, Edge. You also can use your smartphone, either smartphone that you have, and that will work best for especially the networking capabilities. So the live stream will definitely work. The networking component, as I just showed you, is through that platform. So you just want to make sure that you use the most up-to-date browser possible. And then finally, I just want to share with you that all of our General Assembly emails are going to be coming through. Just see if it's showing here. Are going to be coming through our GA events email. So you want to just make sure that you have added this email address to your contacts list. So it's WTCA events@WTCA.org. If you need to, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Please, please, please add this to your contact list in your email, just so you make sure that our emails are not going to your spam filter. And so if you've already registered for the General Assembly, you would have received a couple emails from us at this point, but you would have received definitely an email from us last night, resending your unique link to join the platform. So please just make sure that you received that, and make sure that you keep that link handy, because it's how you're going to access General Assembly week. And so with that, let me stop my screen share and just see if we have any questions coming through. I think we have a couple questions here. Oh, great. No questions yet, actually. But do any of you have any questions? I know quite a few of you have already registered, and I saw quite a few of you look at the platform last night. So thank you very much. We really are hoping that this is a simple way for our members to see how they can connect their own members and tenants to other business opportunities throughout the network. So we're very sorry that we can't see you in person this year. We miss all of you, but we really want to make sure that we provide you with as much opportunity to connect with each other as possible. And so again, this platform is all-in-one access, very simple. All you have to do is keep that link handy. You can bookmark it into your browser. You can keep it in your calendar. Just keep it handy for yourself. Click through, and that's all you need for GA week. If you would like to share this recording, yes, I will go ahead and email it. We'll email it to all of you afterwards, and you can share it with any of your potential members who want to join us, or anyone who has registered that wants to learn how to use the platform. Hopefully this shows that it was very simple for you. Let me just see if there are any other questions that are coming in before we break. Yeah, so definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to email us at either WTCA events@WTCA.org. You can email anyone on our team and we'll get you the answer that you need. Thank you so much for joining today. I think I went a little over, but hopefully this is very handy for all of you. Just want to say thank you all for joining. We hope to see each and every one of you on April 26th to the 30th for GA Week 2021. All right, thanks. Have a great day. See you all very soon.